I target this, Orvar triggers, I get more dogs. Do you see how that works? What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to It Is What It Is. This is episode 3. We got dogs versus cats this time, and of course, our amazing partner in crime, Country Fried. My man, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this might be the one I'm most excited for. I thought last week was going to be the one I was most excited for, but that flopped. So now we're going to try something even jankier and hope for the best.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, jank is going to fly on both sides. I have no idea. There's absolutely no strategy to my deck this week.
Well, I'll tell you, we obviously, guys, if you don't know, Country Fried and I kind of chat about these things a little bit prior to, but we don't spoil anything. But I did say my deck is complete opposite of what I thought it was going to be when I first started. And you guys obviously on my channel will see that in the deck tech, which does bring up a good point, which is if you happen to be watching on one person's channel, please go make sure you check out the other person's channel, subscribe to them, like the video, all that stuff. But you get to see their deck tech, their perspective on gameplay. And so it gives you kind of the full package of what's going on during this season. But man, I'm so glad we did this prompt. I was a little skeptical at first, I'll be honest.
It was a lot harder than I expected, man, because when we talked about it, you were like, what do you think about doing cats? And I was like, well, Johnny's been done.
Yeah.
Gain and Johnny decks, cat decks have been done, and they're strong.
They're great.
I think the only time I dipped my toe in historic outside of this on my own was a cats deck.
Yeah. And
yeah, you can't do cats without a Johnny.
You really can't. No, it's difficult. However, I don't know, because you initially set that challenge of you're not going to throw a Johnny in. Without spoiling too much, did you keep to that goal, or did you have to end up throwing a Johnny in? Is that giving away too much?
Like a Johnny himself?
Yeah.
No, he may be in the sideboard.
That's fine.
It doesn't give away too much.
Okay.
It definitely doesn't give away the end game. There are strategies to it. Like I said, it's man, I don't even know if it's controlled chaos. It's just pretty chaos. But yeah, no
Okay.
Johnny. But his
All right.
name's in there all over the place.
I bet that. Dude, I am excited. I think this is going to be a really good week. One thing I wanted to note, and this actually came up when I was recording my deck tech, is, these are being released after the new set release of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. However, we're pre-recording these prior to the release. So one thing to note, not that I'm expecting a lot of cats or dogs in Kamigawa, but whatever cards are in that set are obviously not going to be in the decks that we're creating at this time. That may change as we get closer to like the later part of the season. We might have some of those cards available to us by that point, but because we're pre-recording and all that stuff, I just want to get that out of the way now, because I know a lot of people like to comment like, why didn't you use this? Obviously this card's better. We didn't have it. Just telling you now. Yeah, I think of all the prompts, this was the one that I was most skeptical on, and at the moment, it's also now the one that I'm most excited for, and I really hope my deck pops off, because I think we'll make the same deal as we did last time for both of our sakes. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great.
Awesome. So for anybody that didn't watch the previous episode, if a deck does not pop off, since both of us kind of have a combo aspect or some kind of thing that we're trying to do, if the other person just outright wins the first 2 games, then we'll jump into a third game just to kind of see how the decks are supposed to work, and have some fun with that one. But I gotta beat you this week. That's my final comment. I have to beat you this week. I have to get a win.
I have to tell you, man, the outcome looks good. If you shake the magic 8 ball, it looks really good.
Good.
Really good. Unless every card is the right card that comes into my hand.
Well, all I'm saying is you haven't seen my deck yet, so you have no clue what you're going up against. All right, man. Well, without further ado, we are going to jump straight into deck techs, guys, and then we will jump into the match. I'm looking forward to this one, man. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
All right, guys, so for this deck, I chose to do something extraordinarily different, and we'll talk about that in just a second. I want to reiterate, if we didn't talk about it in the beginning of this, we're pre-recording these, and so what that means for us is that Neon Dynasty cards are not quite available yet. Not that I expected a lot of dogs in the set, but it is just something to think about if there happens to be a better card for the deck at that point, or when this goes live. That's why it's not included, is we just don't have it yet. But let's talk about this. This is super strange. Okay, so I'll talk about my process, because obviously if you just search, as an example, if we just search dog in historic, we get a lot of the normal things that you would think about. So pack leader is in here, selfless savior, Isamaru, lots of powerful things that could go for the aggro side of dogs, which is not a bad thing. I think that's actually the normal way I would normally go. In fact, I tried to kind of put a deck together for that, but I just wasn't satisfied with it. I wanted something a little bit more silly. And what I realized is, in searching for dogs, Mordenkainen, I hope I'm saying that correctly, for that -2 creates a dog. It's a dog illusion, but it is a dog, and its power and toughness are equal to twice the number of cards in your hand. Now, Mordenkainen actually helps you draw more cards also, and if you can protect him, you actually exchange your hand and your library, which is kind of ridiculous because you have no maximum hand size anymore. And so what I decided to do, instead of going for the aggro route, is actually go a control route, where this is the finisher, along with a couple of other things that we'll talk about. Now, I'll jump into some of those in just a second, but to talk through kind of some of the control elements of this list, obviously we're expecting Cats from Country Fried this time around, so I do expect him to go a bit more aggro. With that in mind, I've got Authority of the Consuls, not only to gain us a little bit of life, but tap down his creatures, so if for some reason he's able to give haste or something like that, we can kind of shut that down right away. In the 2-drop slot, we've got a couple of draw spells, so Anticipate is here. Just looking at 3 cards for 2 mana at instant speed is quite good. We do have some combo pieces that we're looking for here, and so this is about as perfect as it gets. Faithful Mending, also quite good for us, because what we can do is draw some cards, then discard a couple cards, and some of the cards that we can discard are things like Homestead Courage, which we'll talk about in a little bit. This is part of the combo. I know it doesn't look like it goes here, but I promise you it does. And we also, again, gain some life in that process. Now, on 3, we've got a couple of counter spells, and I went for some lucrative counter spells, and what I mean by that is I can also draw off of them. So Neutralize, obviously, we can just cycle away as we need to. It's a 3-mana counter, very nice clean counter. It'll counter whatever we need it to, which I like quite a lot. Archmage's Charm, kind of the same thing. I know that mana is a little bit tricky, but we do get to double up on a lot of our multi-lands here, or our dual lands, so not as worried about that. We can even gain control of a permanent, which I don't expect to use, but we certainly could if we'd like to. Now, truth be told, that gain control of target permanent is actually pretty handy for our deck. Even though we control our own permanents, there's something we can do with it later that I'll talk about. Now, we can draw cards or counter a spell, of course, with this, which is fantastic. Now, in the 4-drop slot is where we start getting some weird things. First and foremost, though, let's say we've got Wrath of God as a 2-of. We also have Doomskar as a 3-of. So obviously, again, we're expecting a lot of Cats on his side of the field. Being able to sweep and just reset the board and hopefully leave him locked out, because he might be top teching at that point or something like that, would be huge for us, because then it allows us to really get going with our deck. And the way that our deck works, you might notice we've got things like Anointed Procession. We even have 2 Mythos of Illuna. So the idea is to drop the Anointed Procession, Mythos of Illuna on the Anointed Procession to get even more Anointed Processions, then drop the token, there it is, which will create tons and tons of tokens, then have an Orvar on the field, which basically is a really key card for this list to go over the top. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets 1 or more other permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. Now, we'll talk about that also, but you might notice it's a shapeshifter changeling, which means it is every creature type. So this is a dog. Don't tell me it's not. And so the idea is we target our token with something like a Homestead Courage, or again, with that Archmage's Charm, we can gain control of our own permanent to target it, to copy it a bunch of times with Anointed Procession. So we get tons of extra copies of the tokens, hopefully winning the game off of that. We do have Seagate Restoration, which can draw a lot of cards into our hand as well to power them up. And then of course that ultimate here can do the same. So That's the deck. It's a weird one, guys. I know it's a weird one, but I'm telling you, it's a fun one. Now, in our sideboard, I will just say we've got a couple of Fateful Absence. Don't know if we're going to be facing a lot of Planeswalkers. Certainly, a Johnny is something that could be coming down. Now, I don't expect that. We have actually kind of talked a little bit back and forth. I think he was trying not to put a Johnny in the deck, but I don't know for sure, so I'm leaving that in. We do have Valorous Stance as a 2-of, which doesn't sound very good usually, but giving something indestructible, our token as an example, means that it gets targeted. We can create a bunch of copies with it, or we can use this as a kill spell, of course. And then finally, I just have 3 Settle the Wreckage. Pretty simple sideboard for this, but again, he's going to be attacking in at some point, obviously, with his cats. Being able to Settle the Wreckage and just get rid of them all on a one-sided sweeper, I'm super into. So that is the deck, guys. It's a weird one, I know, but I have high hopes. We are down 2 games, so we need to pick up a win this time. I think this will surprise him enough that we have a good shot at it, but let's see what we can do. All right, guys, here we are for the games. I get to play first. Heck yes. And dude, this is a keep. 100% a keep. I need a little more of these, but we'll figure that out.
I like the idea of keeping this, but at the same time, it's going to tell you what I'm doing really fast. Well, not now. No.
It's all good, man. We're going to find out eventually.
You still won't know. Yeah, I'll keep.
All right. Let's do this. Let's start with Authority of the Consuls. I love this card, man. It's so good.
It's a good card. It is a good card.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I think we go this route.
Definitely slows me down. Where are my lands?
Because that's the hope.
I know I put them in here.
All right. Well, that's all I can do. I don't have just an island, which is a bit of a problem, but it's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get to see what
you
can do, 'cause, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, oh, I feel bad.
No, don't. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. We're doing this pre-combat, or on my main phase, obviously, which isn't necessarily ideal, but what do we toss back here? I think this is a bit of a tell, but we'll go for this. I also did not draw a land.
Are you kidding me with this? Oh, this hurts.
If it helps, we're both in the same boat. Oh, you had to. Oh, I feel bad. You had to discard. All right.
At least that's something I could cast back if you can't get it out of there.
That's a good point. Nice. Yeah. Anointed Procession is here. One of my all-time favorite cards. All-time favorite cards.
Yeah. Why did I not read that card? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now you got your land. And you're white. That's good, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Not loving the Cultivate. That's a little scary. Ooh. All right, we'll drop Anointed Procession number 2. And we'll throw this out tapped.
I kind of want one of those Anointed Processions.
Dude, oh, dude, Felidar Retreat, so sick. You can't have it, man. Sorry.
If I could be making tokens upon tokens, what?
Oh yeah. But you can't steal it.
Probably should have done this first, so that was no, because I had to drop the land.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's okay.
Retreat. We're still good. Doesn't look like I'm playing out of order.
Doesn't look like it. All right, are you ready for a fun little trick?
Nice.
Here are my dogs. Here are my dogs.
Nice.
They are dog illusions. I had no clue this made dog illusions.
4 of them.
Yes. Heck yes.
Mm.
And I'll tell you a secret. This isn't even the full combo. We're not even there yet.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You'll love it by the end of this, I promise.
Well.
Thank you for the life gain.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. You're really kind.
We'll give you some more too.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. And what seems important? Everything.
Everything, yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's very good. All right, that's fine though. That's totally fine. All right, first things first, let's do this.
They got big.
They get real big real quick, man.
Real big.
I'm telling you. All right, let's be smart about this. Let's do first things first. Let's attack. I know you got pro dogs. I don't care. Enjoy.
I don't care.
It doesn't even matter. Look at that. All right, are you ready?
No.
Let's get everything out of there.
Wheel.
All right.
Let me think.
This still isn't my full combo. I want to show you the full combo, but I haven't drawn the right card yet, so I'm hoping to get there.
Trying to think of what the right call would be here. I don't know that this is the right call.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to do.
I like it. What you got? Ooh. What'd you pull? Oh, Storm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this.
Great card.
Yeah, that one. All right, we might actually get to see the combo.
All right. Is this where you get to return all the cards from your graveyard to hand and put out dogs that are ginormous?
Not quite yet. All right, so here's the fun part. All right, so we create a bunch of dogs, right? We cast Orvar, which I have to clarify is a changeling, so it is a dog.
Okay.
Okay, then this is why this is in the deck. I target this, Orvar triggers, I get more dogs. Do you see how that works?
Yeah, I saw how that works. That's cute. That's cute.
But again, there's still another piece to this deck that we have not seen yet. That's like the big piece, but we haven't like set up the engine yet, 100%. We're kind of getting there, but not 100%. Ooh, nice one. Leonin War Leader is sick, dude.
Really, all I can do is like try and hope to gain a ton of life. Even then, I don't think it helps. I think we're good. I think this is a you.
Hope I have you. I hope I have you. This needs to be a win for me. All right.
You absolutely have me.
What are you talking about, man? Okay, but I still want to... Nah, we'll save that. All right, we'll attack in. I think that's just safe win.
Yeah, maybe pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Minus 48. All right, we did it. That's my first win of the series, though, okay?
Nice. I like it, though, man.
It's pretty fun. I'm telling you, it's a very fun deck. Do we think... Well, we do know this hits some stuff, which is helpful. I think this is bad. Didn't see that yet. That's helpful. Maybe we get rid of that, though. No, I think we need that. I think we kind of want... Maybe just one of those.
I can dig that token.
Isn't that sick?
That you had going off a morning.
Isn't that fun? It's such a silly, like, ridiculous thing to do, but I like it.
No, I do too, man.
Like
yeah. I thought about Morty when I knew I was going up with dogs.
Yeah. Well, my initial thought was like go pack leader and like just go aggro and it be an aggro versus what I expected to be an aggro deck from you. And so I was like, okay, like I could just go that route. But if you happen to go that life gain route, oh, this is bad. If you happen to go that life gain route, like I was going to be in trouble given the like outpowering that you would have. because dogs don't really keep up with the cats very well in that regard. Oh man. And so I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna go a different route, and I'm really glad I did, actually. Yeah, I think we keep that.
I don't know, man. We would have to get lucky this match.
You got this, dude. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do.
You got search for his content. I like your deck. Yours is like the quintessential like mid-range cat deck, which is perfect. Like, I love that. I think that's sick. Oh man, come on now. Why you already have that? That's annoying.
Because I gotta get rid of that, man. Azcanta is such a good card. Such a good card. I love
Let's
that
drop
card.
this. I'll get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, search for Azcanta, like, long-term value, especially in this kind of deck with flashback and stuff, is sick. It's ridiculously good.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty confident in my sideboard plan, though. Like, I think I made the right call in that regard against your deck, because I did expect you were going to have... I mean, obviously, it's cats versus dogs. Creatures were going to be prevalent, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm worried.
See. Why are you worried, man? Don't even worry about it.
Well, because, man, it's at one of those points where I had to put mana down tapped to get Cultivate off. Don't have anything open.
I think we just do this.
Nice. That's probably a pretty good call.
I mean, it's just the safe bet. Like, it's... You're not super overcommitted at that point, you know what I mean? But I do think that's just the right call. Sure. That's very good. Glorious Sunrise, man. What a sick card.
I know, man. I'm really glad that you threw that in that deck that you showcased it in the mono green Stompy list.
Oh, yeah.
I was impressed with it.
It's like, if you can control the board enough and like get to that mid-range point and get it down, you just gain so much out of it. Like, give it a couple turns and you're gonna be fine. Yes, you played Animal Sanctuary. I'm so glad you did.
You have to.
I did not. I didn't run it. I should have.
Okay. Well, I had to.
See, that would have been so good for my deck because it would counter, or it would have targeted one of my dogs, which would have copied it. But I didn't do that. I was dumb. I think I'll keep that. We'll play lands. And I think I have to do this. I can't let that Sovereign hit because I have so many enchantments in this list. Like,
No, that's fine.
Stop storming.
No.
So annoying. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's terrifying. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You're gonna get to see it.
Am I?
Yes. Well, not the combo
Ah.
that I got. Or well, okay, I don't even know if it's really. I guess it's kind of a combo.
All right, we're gonna drop this.
It's so good, man.
Please don't have another Feline Sovereign. Please don't have another Feline Sovereign. You suck. You're the worst. No. Gosh darn it. Oh, you've got Growing Rights in your deck. Dude, that's so sick. That's really, really sick. Okay, I'm into that.
We're doing things.
Yeah, you are. I'm scared. Yeah.
Do I get to
Crap.
blow them both up?
Yeah, I think you do.
Or just one? One or
Oh,
more?
no, just
Okay,
one.
so
Just one.
Tokens.
What you think, man?
And
What's the right call here?
you got 6 in the deck. That worries me more right at this second.
Okay. Yeah, you've got pro dogs. Like, you don't have to worry at all.
Unless you got, another Wrath.
I don't yet.
Okay.
We're gonna try and get one. Oh no. Oh crap. I think we have to do that, but we just die. Yeah. You just got me, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I'm 1 mana away. If I had an untapped white source, you would be, or any land actually, I would be in it for another turn, but...
How's this for pulling everything right?
Yes, dude, so sick. I love this though, because now we're 1-1. We've got an opportunity here, and that's good. The tension has been built, and we got to kind of see both of the decks pop off a little bit already, which is kind of cool. So now that third game is really just the deciding factor, and I like that. Holy crap, dude.
The finale.
So sick.
Oh, come on, man. That is nothing like $8
so sick.
At your face.
This has been the most broken week so far. This is like the life total deficit between the two of us in both games has been insane.
They're a lot of fun, man. They are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And what's crazy is I don't know about dogs. I don't know about dogs. I do know that the cat's life gain can be competitive on his story.
Yeah.
It's like I said, the only time I even did it was taking this deck out for a spin. It was definitely for competitive reasons.
Yeah,
and it
for sure.
Wrecks shop.
I'm like going heavy on some stuff here. We'll see if this actually pays off. I did sideboard slightly differently this time, but we'll see how it works. I would love to play first. Yeah. Yeah, we keep.
I don't know.
And hope for the best. I think this will be okay.
I'm gonna keep, but man, if I don't draw the right stuff, I'm gonna, because it's still good, viable stuff, but it's really gonna rely on what I draw.
I think we do this first. I don't love it, but I think that's the right play. Nice.
Thank you.
Ooh. All right, we'll do that.
Gates, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
so sick. So sick.
So nice.
And you're exactly correct. I think a 1-of is just enough.
Yeah, you really, any more and you risk really throttling back your mana.
Yeah, for sure. I hate having a... It's only downside to this.
The discard?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, because like in this deck, there's a lot of stuff you can kind of get away with discarding, but it's not great.
Throw a bag of holdings in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So you bring all that stuff back to your hand off of Morty.
Yeah.
That dog gets big.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Real big.
That's very true. I just went so hard on this combo that I was just like, screw everything else.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I hyper focused on mine too. Well,
yeah.
I don't know. It's there. That's kind of what it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill this.
That's sad.
Before you can give it indestructible, I think that's the right play.
Maybe. We'll see how many more you got.
All right. Let's see.
I like the card draw though. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm happy to help.
That's probably gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it definitely will be.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Cancel. There we go.
Guess what's on my sideboard?
Valorous Stance? Yeah. Well, it's so good in this deck because if I target my token, I get copies of it, but it's also just a nice, easy kill spell. So it worked out pretty well.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great.
All right, cool. I get a turn to hopefully draw into something here because I'm lacking a little in certain departments. Specifically the land department, as you might notice. I see that. I see that. A little flooded?
I've got so much land.
I mean, you gain life off of it, so it's not a bad thing.
Let me just keep going.
Oh my gosh.
My cat's deck was going to become a lands deck.
Dude, hey, nothing wrong with that. That just means every draw from here on out is going to be like super
Christmas.
good. Yeah.
Christmas.
Let's do this now. Okay, we'll discard these two.
I'm telling you, if I don't pull back-to-back storms, you're going to be able to do a lot.
I have hope. I've tried to tool my hand out enough that I'm like semi-protected at the moment, but we'll see.
I'm not.
So much. So many lands, dude. What in the world?
What is that? That 5 on there.
That's insane. Oh, you get a creature if you do it.
No, let's just keep going. It's cat's deck. I can't do that.
I mean, hey, you do your thing. Whatever you want to do.
No.
I think we'll Faithful Mending again.
Sometimes this stuff happens, man. If this is the way the deck draws out.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
but
no shame in showing that too.
I think I discard these two. As much as I want the Anointed Procession, I can't.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's see. I think we do this, and I think we do this. But I think we actually draw first. Perfect-ish? Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Is it just more land?
My whole hand.
Oh my gosh, dude.
My whole hand. Okay,
oh,
look,
I feel so bad for you.
I may have to have a blocker, at least.
Yeah.
No.
It's a 13-13. I mean, that's pretty solid.
Big.
That's huge.
Well, I still feel like we should keep it to cats.
It's up to you, man. I'll let you make that judgment call. It's your deck. I can't take that from you. Yeah.
I still want to keep it to cats, but let's not. let's
You don't love that?
No. I mean, I do, but no, not when he's on the opposite side of the board.
Let's drop this. Let's see what we got on top here. Is that good? I think it actually is.
That must be nice. You know what I'd like to do? Look at the top of my deck and put all the lands on the bottom.
I think I'm just gonna do this for a 1-for-1 right now. Just so if I get another Planeswalker, you can't just straight kill it. Do you have a Snakeskin Veil or something stupid? Not Snakeskin Veil, some indestructible. Oh, you suck. You're the worst.
I gotta buy time. All I've had was lands and fling.
Alright, I'm gonna gain 2 life in this process then. We'll drop these 2. We really don't need that. Fair enough. Nice. You got me. Fling is so annoying.
Nice.
The fact that you have Fling in your deck is really frustrating.
Look at me gain life.
Heck yeah, dude. This is ridiculous.
Oh, man, this card, man. With Authority.
Yeah. Dude, it just slows you down enough. Like, that's all I need to do. Oh my gosh, dude. What is this?
All my lands were shuffled to the top.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, let's do this. Give me something.
5, 10,
Man.
12. Wait, no. Let's see.
I'm halfway through the deck and I'm still lacking some things here.
10, 14.
I think we just draw 2. And gain 2.
Card.
Yeah, oh yeah. So sick.
A great card. Hey, yo.
There we go. Now we got something.
Now
that's good.
Now we're playing with power.
Heck yeah. Okay. Feldar Retreat's pretty good.
Maybe real good.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's see. I think off the top I need just a land now. A land would be great.
Do we
Can
not
you
have enough to
replay?
do? Oh, no. I'm one off.
You're one off, right? Yeah, I was gonna say.
One off.
If you could just replay Storm again, that's gonna be a problem.
Let's see. Oh, wait.
Did you choose? Oh, target. Oh, I see. Oh, very clever. Okay. Yeah, very sick.
Wait. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, glorious sunrise coming through.
Oh, so there's choices here. Now
I wish you the best. You make the right decision.
Now it makes me a little nervous.
Why are you nervous, man? You got nothing to be nervous about. I don't have anything.
I'm not sure what the right call is here, but I think it's gonna be this.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
And if you got a board wipe again, then I mean, at least I got stuff on the board that can rebuild.
Yeah, like spit some stuff out.
I hope so. Hall of the Storm Giants.
I only included that as like a if I needed some kind of way to deal damage to you and I didn't have anything else. I know it's not a dog, good. But I haven't activated it, so...
Here comes some interaction for you. You
yeah. Yeah. You gonna throw that counter on there?
Because...
You messed up.
Man.
I was so happy that you did that.
You're dirty, man.
Sorry, dude. I had to.
That's all right.
I had to.
All right.
All right, we got this.
Nice.
And that's it. My deck's going real slow because I'm short on mana at the moment, but it's cool. Okay, yeah. How many of these felines have you drawn so far? That's your third?
Yeah, and I've only got 3 in here.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm about to wreck that. Get that crap out of there.
Well, I mean, you know, how many, let's see, what can I do here? I think I still got this.
You just get to Storm again, right?
Festivals?
Oh, I don't care about Storm. Honestly, Feline Sovereign is the card I worry about the most because it blows up my enchantments and I can't deal with that very easily. Yeah, dude. Storm again, please. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
If you've got the Wrath, though, I feel like you're kind of feeding into this because I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you totally got this. Yeah, it's gone. All right, are you ready though? Because this is a fun thing to do. If you didn't know this trick.
Yeah.
Mythos on Anointed Procession is super fun.
That looks pretty nice. Okay.
Aha! Get your little tutus, that's fine. Yeah, dude. I have hope. I have hope this time. I really just need my little Planeswalker boy, which half of them are gone, but hopefully I can get one here soon. Nice. So sick, dude. Drawing cards off of that Glorious Sunrise is massive.
It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah, dude, for sure. So many lands. That's insane.
Oh, I stacked the counters wrong.
Did you? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I do that all the time when I've got multiple Felidars out.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
But I actually, because it's such a janky card, that I actually play it a lot. I should have known better.
That's all good. I played a good bit too, but...
I see why you're afraid of the one, though, with all the enchantments.
Yeah, exactly. Like, my deck is very focused on that.
Man, when I saw that, though, I was like, yeah. Yes, please. Please.
Ooh, I think we take this. We're going for fun, right? All right.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see how this goes.
What do you consider fun? It may not be what I consider fun.
I think we have a very similar definition of fun. I think that's why this series works, right?
I don't know, and sometimes.
Yeah, dude. Go for it. That's a powerhouse board.
That is so nice.
That is a sick board. You know, at some point there is a possibility of you decking yourself. You're at 23 cards at this point.
Oh, I know.
Great, I guess I'm at 25, so we're actually both in a similar position. Yeah, dude, draw those cards.
Oh, well. Exile all attacking creatures target player controls and they search
Teehee.
That's mean.
It's all I can do, man. It's all I can do. It gets around the indestructible Bronzehide Lion too.
Did you get that effect on your screen?
Yeah,
With all
that
the
was
sand
sick.
blowing up? That was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Take action. Well, yeah, sure, why not?
Do you have any basic lands left? I was gonna say, you've got nothing left, I have to imagine, at this point.
Nice.
That was a free board wipe then, that was sick. Oh, dude, so sick. Oh.
Worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
Unless, you know, you just stomp them dead.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I do love all the life gain from both of our decks. Like, it's kind of perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I still can't... yeah, man. It's some of the life gain decks and the life gain kills that I see.
Yeah.
They're just so gross.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is such a long game, by the way. This is the funniest thing in the world.
That's fine, man. This is the main event.
It is the main event, and it's 1-1 right now, so this is a pretty big one.
Sit back and watch.
I really want you to deck yourself.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
You got another one? And it's an instant? Oh, man, I like
Yeah,
that
it's instant
a
speed.
lot.
It's so sick. Have you never played with Settle before?
No.
Dude, it's so good.
That is so nice.
And yes, I do have another one, but I wanted to hit the tokens too, so I had to let that resolve first.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I understand. I do.
Don't protect things or bounce things or do anything silly.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do here.
Do you have a play right now? Oh, I'm curious.
I do, but I don't think it's in a good spot.
Okay.
Man, I love the board effect on that.
I know,
thing.
that animation is so sick. I love it. I miss it, because honestly, I don't play Historic very often anymore, and so, like, I don't get to see it. But that's a really sick one. Yeah, I basically loaded my sideboard up with stuff to kill everything, because I was like, I know for a fact he's just going to have a bunch of stuff to try and attack. Because, I mean, it's cats, right? Like, obviously.
Yeah.
And so...
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Building it like a control deck really was kind of fun. Obviously not necessarily the best, because we're just stalling out at the moment, but it's still pretty sick.
Yeah.
All right. That's semi-helpful, I suppose. All right, let's do this.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What?
I think we just throw this out and hope for the best. It's kind of all I can do.
Okay.
I need my Planeswalker. If I get my Planeswalker, man, I'm gonna have a board full of dogs. What? You lied!
No, I didn't. I forgot that I put it to 4 right before we started playing.
You suck.
When I was saying, hold on, there is one thing that I wanted to change.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it. But then when I pulled it, I was like, oh yeah, I did do that.
It's all good, man. I'm tapped out, so you get a free turn.
Yeah. I need the turn, though.
You were drawing so many cards. Yeah, dude. That pro dog thing is so annoying. I mean, it's really good.
My gosh. Why even start on those?
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't think that's really gonna matter.
No.
You know what I should have done? Wow, that was really silly. I could have just, like, outpaced you by Mythos of Illuna on Authority of the Consuls and just gained a ton of life every time. But I guess I wouldn't be doubling up on the tokens, so that wouldn't have worked as well.
Now, he is, since he's a shapeshifter, and
he's a dog,
so he can't even block these.
No, he can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you got it. I just need my planeswalker. Ha!
Look at that cat!
Nice try. Nice try.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Nice
Very
try.
well
I'm so
done.
glad I saved that because I was definitely
Very
just
well
gonna feline
done.
sovereign it.
Very well done.
Thank you, thank you.
I run on my deck.
Oh god, are you serious?
2.
That's annoying.
2.
Do you just fling it? Do you have fling?
I do.
In your hand?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
I do.
No. That's so annoying. Yeah. That's so good.
You still have all. Oh wait, you can't fire it up. Oh wow.
No, I'm 1 away.
Wow.
So I have to do this.
Yep.
Otherwise, I just die. Oh, man. Oh, it still just tramples over. I forget that this thing has trample because of the Glorious Sunrise. Yeah. That's cool, man. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. I've got 10 more.
I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can get.
I wish I could give haste to something. That would be helpful.
Shuts my mana all the way down though. So if you got answers, you got them.
Do you want to see the card I drew?
Yeah. I mean, if it's the answer, you got to. Oh no.
It's Anointed Procession number 11.
Man, no. I feel bad.
Nah, dude, it is what it is.
It is what it is, but I want to do it in the right way.
Okay.
I want to show off what I was trying to do.
Fling a colossal cat at me?
Yes.
So sick, dude.
Yes.
You got it, man. Fair and square.
Nice.
That was... Oh, that was so sick. Well, we kind of did get to both see the decks, though, which is the important thing, and that was a very fun match. So let's jump into the post-game, guys. Let's talk about this and see how we did. All right, dude. You beat me 3 weeks in a row. Like, we gotta tone this down a little bit. What is this?
Hey, man, you know, yeah, man, it is what it is. Sometimes, I think that last game of that match really could have went either way. Yeah. I was land flooded to begin with, and then I think I spoke it into existence. I was like, I need to hit my Storm the Festivals.
Yeah.
I think I got to pull Fling, and
So I think, I think I misplayed slightly in that last game in that I could have held off a little bit on some of the sweepers that I had, so I could have waited an extra turn or two since I had some life total to play with, and potentially saved it for a more important turn. But I was really expecting at some point to draw my Morda, whatever his name is. I never can pronounce his full name. That one.
Mordenkainen. I just call him Morty, man.
Morty, that's the way to say it. I was hoping to draw Morty because, I mean, you killed one. I had discarded one because I had 2 in the hand, so I was like, well, I don't need 2 of these. I only really need 1. And so I was like, yeah, this will work out. Like, I'll draw one eventually. I had the Anointed Procession set up. I was ready to go, but it just never happened. I kept drawing, like, useless stuff.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to the building these types of decks.
Yeah.
To remain viable and go, it gets hard sometimes. And sometimes, and that line is so fine.
Yeah.
That, even like this one, man, I had been a little mana screwed on the last couple of games, and I set it up for this one. I was like, well, let's make sure we got enough mana. In that third game, I had enough.
You certainly had enough. Being able to storm the festival twice in a turn is not normal.
It's absolutely disgusting. But
dude.
I think when I looked through my deck, what was it called? Or no, it was the board wipe you had. It exiled all my attacking creatures.
Oh, settle the wreckage.
Yeah, that would let me go in and pull out basic lands. And when I accepted on the first one, I went in, I think I only had like 5 lands. And none of them were basic. It was a mess.
Well, dude, I have to commend you on your version of the cat deck, because I did expect you would have, like, some of the pieces you had I fully expected. So Feline Sovereign, I thought that would be in there. Definitely thought a Johnny's Pride made with the life gain kind of sub theme, but I didn't know how far you were going to go into that life gain sub theme. I didn't realize you were going to throw Glorious Sunrise in there, which is one of my favorite cards, and we talked a lot about it during the game, but like, what an all-star in your deck right now. Like, that was killer.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for Glorious Sunrise, look, man, I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am that you showcased that card in your for your mono green deck.
Yeah.
And then I turned it around and used it in mine for video as well. That card's so good, man. Dude. So underrated. But yeah, the +1/+1 counters with giving them trample, the extra mana ability to be able to cast Storm the Festival twice in a turn.
So good.
The draw ability, the life gain. If it doesn't go in a Celestia cat deck, I don't know what does. Yeah,
no, 100% agree. It's just so perfectly tooled for that deck, and you certainly utilized it to the best of your ability. I think it was great. So well done on that one.
Thank you. And it's only a 2 of.
That's insane.
I know, that card loves me. Sometimes it just rises straight up to the top of the deck.
It's just amazing because it stacks so well too. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you can choose one of the effects, so you've got plenty of flexibility on top of it. But even if you double up on the same effect, like, technically there's a law of diminishing returns on like the +1/+1 and trample or vigilance or whatever, because the vigilance just gets doubled up and that's not really helpful, but you still get the extra counters. Like, there's always usefulness for that card, and obviously it proved to be very good here. So I loved it, man. I love the Colossification Fling combo as well. That's a tried and true classic, so I'm really happy we got to see that one go off, because that was perfect.
I knew I had to do it. It's like when you think jank, you absolutely think of some stuff like that, and just don't think of it as fling. Think of it as pounce.
Yes, exactly. Well, and Colossification has a giant cat on it, so that was very thematic.
When I saw that I got cats, I was like, that stupid card's going in there. I was like, I knew that stupid card was going
I love it, man. Well, guys, next week, I still have to scrounge for a win, because Country Fried, you are now up 3-0 in season 1. I really thought I stood a chance this week, but hopefully next week we'll get there. The challenge is life gain. Is it life gain versus life drain? Is that the challenge? I think so.
Yeah, it is. It is. And you got, and you got life gain and I've got life drain.
Perfect.
I'm telling you what, man, you got a real possibility in that one. I think to turn the tables on that. to me personally, life gain's easier than life drain.
It's easier, however, and I'm giving you a hint here, life drain, I mean, as you probably well know, but there's infinite combos in life drain that will win immediately, and I'm a little worried about that. So I gotta keep that under wraps and hopefully not die.
You're talking about Sangwon Bond?
Yes. Yeah.
I think everybody knows about that one.
Yeah,
so
I think so.
I think I'm gonna put a different twist on it. I've got some life drain, life gain decks that are actually in standard.
Yeah.
And I like the mechanics of it, especially when you find it and nobody else. Well, everybody may have remembered it, but nobody was playing to it, and there were some forgotten cards that did it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I think Sangwon Bond has been done, so I don't even think that card's gonna make it in my deck.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it's a little too boring for me. Too boring for me.
Wow, big words, big words. All right, well, I'm excited then.
And jank aren't the same to me, man.
I appreciate that.
I want to show we can still do jank and viable.
I appreciate that.
That's yeah. I'm not a fan of infinite combos. Let's play this game.
Fair enough. Well, we are certainly going to do that next week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was a really, really fun one. I think definitely my favorite so far. But life gain versus life drain. Wow, I can't even talk. Definitely promises to be a good one. And regardless, we're just going to have a fantastic time doing it. We're almost at the halfway point through the season, man. This has been great. Again, I want to reiterate the fact that Neon Dynasty cards are not yet in Arena as of the recording of this. So do keep in mind, we know that it's okay if you comment a card in Neon Dynasty, like, why didn't you include this? Shut up. No, I'm just kidding. But we know why. So don't worry about that, guys, but we are going to have a fantastic time next week. So please tune in next Tuesday. And thank you so much, man. This was a blast. Absolute blast.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I had a great time.
Perfect.
Time. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. All right, guys. Well, subscribe to the channels, like, and comment down below. And we'll see you guys next week for Life Gain versus Life Drain on It Is What It Is.